It's 5 for Friday on July 8th. Every Friday, I curate out 5 pieces on public sector in general and public procurement specifically for people to have a reading list during the weekend or a Sunday prep up, given how fast the week moves and how much stuff goes by. So first, from the Harvard Kennedy School Government Performance Lab is a piece that was published in Bloomberg Cities about 4 ways to turn procurement into a force for change. The first paragraph says, talk to mayors about how their city halls buy goods and services, and you're likely to hear a litany of complaints. Procurements take too long, not enough companies bid on contracts, the same firms always win, archaic rules and procedures make it impossible to get anything new done, etc. Yet procurement is one of the most important and powerful tools local leaders have at their disposal. And then they talk about some of their 4 steps for 4 pillars of procurement excellence. It's a good article and always interesting takes. Next, the Government Financial Officers Association has a piece on how cities and counties are thinking big with their ARPA plans. The article says, there's been a shift in the paradigm as economies have allowed entities to think about their ARPA funds for purposes outside of basic operations expenditures and instead use it for something that can help in the long term. Third, Rob Hanfield, supply chain luminary from North Carolina State University and a variety of chairs and titles, talks about what's the deal with the semiconductor shortage and says that the shortage that we're currently experiencing or seeing that's affecting everything from computers to cars is likely to be with us for some time, and has some interesting takes on the lag between the desire to have more semiconductor chips and the infrastructure it takes to develop them. Fourth, NASPO, which is the state procurement officers, has a podcast on the difference between supplier management, contract management, and vendor management, and lays out some ways that NASPO is helping to provide leadership in supporting states with supplier management. And finally, across the pond, the British government has published a new policy paper entitled Transforming Public Procurement, Our Transparency Ambition. And the paper builds upon the agenda set forth in the Transforming Public Procurement Green Paper and subsequent consultations and the recent procurement bill. It's a summary as well as 5 specific and in-depth parts talking about how the government wants to expand the kind of information it reports on, the format in which it's reported, and improving the way that data can be used intelligently and accessed by all. And if you do pop open that link, you'll see there's a very extensive discussion about different aspects of transparency in public procurement and data sharing that are likely to be interesting and applicable even if you are stateside. So a great list. A couple of those I'm going to specifically have some of my team members take a look at, and hopefully you find it interesting. And with that, have a great weekend. Hi, it's Dustin Lanier. Thanks for listening. Please find me on LinkedIn for original public sector operations content every week. And please reach out to me if I and my team of procurement professionals at Civic Initiatives can help you be a public procurement change agent.